that we are going to look at. So I'm going to give some space over here, just in case your friends are coming in. I still need to give some space to them. Okay, now, so this is, last time we covered, so we have covered noun. I don't think, did we cover pronoun? I'm not sure. So verb, we have covered verb. Let's see at the our Padlet. Padlet 030. Okay. So this is, so we have covered, this is the Padlet. So we have covered part of speech, nouns, pronouns. So basically you have learned all these, yeah, but in high school, even in your primary schools. All right, your primary school, you have covered this part of speech. So nouns, pronouns, and then we have covered verbs, determiners, and then dependent and independent clauses. And then we have covered for the parts of speech. Action verb, yes, action verb. Simple tenses, simple present. We have covered past tense, simple past, and then future tense. Last time, future tense. So we are going to look at some of the activities that I have given to you. Okay, now the first one. This one, as for this one, I think that I saw the answers over here. So hopefully that you guys have checked the answers. But although you guys have checked the answers, never mind. We are going through that once again. So this is action verb. We are going to look at what does it mean by verb. So I'm going to choose one person randomly, and I need you to tell me what does it mean by verb. The answer is here, obviously. No need. Okay. So an action verb. All right. Verb is referring to a word that shows what somebody or someone is doing. So anything that shows somebody doing something or not doing something, that we have we have another types of verb that is called non-action verb. For example, thinking, smelling, those you cannot see. Smelling, thinking, there are some, yeah, but the examples that I could think of only thinking, smelling. So those are non-action verb, but it's okay. They are quite minor. You don't have to bother about it. So basically, verbs category everything that you do. So we have, I have given you the answers over here. So you have to, the instruction is circle the action verb in each sentence below. So the first one, we are going to answer, although you have the answer, hopefully you have checked, but if you haven't, we are going to check the answers now. Okay, for this part, let's see, the first one, Aiman Baki, are you here? Aiman Baki, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Do you have this handout with you?
Hello?
Do you have, yeah, hello.
Um,
Do you have this? It's okay. Even if you do not have
hello?
handout.
Betul? Hello?
Yeah.
Madam?
Hello. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, I know.
itulah benda hello.
It's
Kenapa,
okay.
weh?
Okay. Aiman, moving on. You don't have, just unmute your microphone. Uh, I'm going to mute him. Okay. Aina Fatina, are you here? Aina. Aina, are you still there? Okay, moving on. Arman, are you here? Arman.
Yes, madam.
Fine, now. For this one, answer question number 1 and number 2. You have to indicate which one is the action verb for the sentence below, 1 and 2.
Number one, listening.
You have to read out the whole sentence first and then give out
Oh,
the answers.
okay. Sal listening to his favorite song. The answer number one is listen.
Good. Now, how about number 2?
Terry shoots the baseball over the fence. Hit, hits.
Good. Excellent. Thank you, Arman. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. The next one. Can we have, next one is Dalila. Are you here, Dalila?
Yes.
Dalila, number 3 and 4.
Number 3. Um, the little pig grunts. The
Okay.
answer is grunt.
Okay.
Grunt.
4.
Number 4. The roof of the roof at the roof of the house leaks.
The answer
The
is
answer leaks.
very good. What does it mean by grants? Kalau bahasa Melayu dia apa?
Grunts.
Hmm.
Um,
Grant apa? Tak sure. Everyone, nanti refer to dictionary. Okay, make sure you know what does it mean by grants. Hopefully
okay.
you do know what does it mean by leaks. Okay, next one, Fatin Ilyana. Are you here?
Yes, madam.
Okay, next one, the next two questions, can we have number 5 and 6? It's yours.
Number is searches, and number C is examiners. Examine.
Read out aloud the questions and then give out the answer.
Okay, thank you, madam.
Okay, all right. Thank you. The answer is yes. The hunter searches for a deer. Searches is the answer for number 5. Number 6 is Dr. Gold examines his patient. The answer is examines. Okay, Hafizah. Hafizah, you here?
Yes,
Hafiz.
madam.
Number 7 and 8, they are yours.
The blue bird in the tree sing beautifully. Dia
Okay.
punya tu sing.
Okay.
The football team dash out of the locker room. Jawapan dia
The answer,
dash.
dash. All right. Okay, thank you, yeah. Thank you, Hafizah. Number 7, the bluebird in the tree sings. Kalau ada S like that, you have to produce the sound as sings beautifully. And then the answer is sings, like what Hafizah said. And then number 8, the football team dashes out of the locker room. So the answer is dashes out. Because dashes out, dia sekali. So you have to give out the answer is dashes out. Okay, number 9 and 10. Can Hanis, are you here? Hanis Shairah.
Yes, madam.
Okay, number 9 and 10.
Paul reads The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. The answer is reads.
Hmm.
Number 10, Mrs. Gray buys a roll of paper towels at the store. The answer is buy.
Excellent. Okay, now the answers are reads as well as buys. Next is Huda. Huda,
Yes, madam.
number 11 and 12.
Alright, okay, wait. Judy solved the mystery. The answer is solve. Second, Harold finds a purple carrot. The answer is finds.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Okay, yep, that is correct. Did I ask you to do this? The second part? Ada tak?
Ada.
Ada. Okay, Very good. Excellent. This one, sentence. Ada juga.
Ada juga.
Ada.
Alright. Alright. Okay, now. Okay, now. Okay, we are going to do this very quickly. The next one, Huda done. Liana Izzati. Liana Izzati, are you here? Oh, terus.
Yes, madam.
Nah, Liana, number. Okay, for this one, you have to indicate whether it is an action verb or not. Sorry, or a noun. Action verb or a noun. So yours is, can you do from number 13 to 19? Terus buat semua. Okay, swims.
13 to swim to action verb.
Okay.
13 to noun.
14.
14. 14 to action.
Okay. 15.
Noun.
15 is an action verb, sneezes. Okay, number 16.
Noun. Action.
Clock is a noun. Very good.
Noun.
Tooth.
Noun.
Very good. Drives.
Noun.
Drives.
Action verb.
Very good. Takes.
Action verb.
Action verb. Very good. Okay, thank you, Liana. Next, Hairul Hafiz, are you here? Hairul Hafiz.
Yes, madam.
Okay, yours are number 20 up until 25.
20.
20, basketball.
Now.
Now, please.
Verb.
Very good. Glasses.
Verb.
Verb, very good. Grass.
Noun.
Game.
Game. Noun. Ke.
Yeah, betul. Game now. Right?
Right. Noun.
Right.
Verb.
Verb. So right is a verb, kata kerja, ya. Okay. Next, we are going to ask you guys to come up with a sentence, a simple sentence based on this one, yeah. Okay, number 26, we are going to ask 26. 26 after Hairul, Mariam. Mariam, one sentence for number 26. Mariam. Okay, Mariam is not here. Shamin? Muhammad? No, dah ada. Okay, Mariam is here. So
Yeah.
Mariam, number 26.
26. Wait a minute. If I do my sentence like this, Mr. Raju is looking at the pie.
Mr. Raju is looking at the pie. Very good. Okay. Is looking, meaning that is present continuous. Is Mr. Raju is doing something. Yes, that is correct as well. Okay. Now, if you were to use present simple, macam mana you tukar ayat you? Mr. Raju?
Mr. Raju looks at the pie.
Very good. Excellent. So, yang kalau is looking adalah present continuous, sedang melihat. Jikalau kita cakap Encik Raju melihat sahaja adalah Mr. Raju looks at the pie. Okay. Now, next one. Shamin. 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 Mic doesn't work. Okay. Next, Ridwan. Ridwan.
Yes, madam.
Good. Number 27, give me a sentence. A sentence.
Madam Lee reads a book to a children at living room.
Okay. Madam Lee reads a book to the children at the living room. Very good. Excellent. Yes, that is the correct answer. Okay. Next. Next one. Can we have?
Madam,
Yes,
can you hear my
Shamin.
voice?
Yes, I
I
do.
switched to another microphone. My laptop microphone doesn't work.
Okay, since you are here,
Yeah.
Shamin, number 28.
Give me a sec.
Okay, number 28. What do you have for number 28? Okay, you are gone. Shamin. Okay, we are going back
No,
to you.
I'm thinking the sentence.
Oh,
Give me a sec.
just a brief one. Just a simple one.
Claire wrapping out the present
Okay.
for her girlfriend, her friend birthday.
Clara is wrapping out a present for her
No, I
girlfriend.
miss
For her girlfriend.
No, her friend's birthday. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Is wrapping up a present for her a friend's birthday. Okay, that is correct. Yes, present continuous. But then if you were to change to present, simple present?
She wraps
Friends.
the present for her friend's birthday.
Very good. Excellent. Yes, that is correct. Now, okay. This is, okay, now, this is very easy. Okay, it's just am, is, are, am not, isn't, aren't. So for this whole thing, for this whole paragraph, we are going to ask one person to give us the answers. Right, after Shami, read one. I'm Munira. I'm Munira, are you here?
Yes, madam.
Okay, now I'm Munira. You are going to give me answers for this whole paragraph. Yeah, you could proceed. You could start. Hello?
Hello, I am Sarah. I am the only child because I have
Very
a
good.
brother. Better. We go to the same school, but we are not in the same class. He
I
is
have a
8 and
brother.
I am...
Stop. Okay, hello, I am Sarah. So the answer for the second one is? I am is not, the answer is not I am, because I have a brother.
I am not.
So the answer should be? I have a brother, Peter. Okay, proceed.
We go to the same school, but we are not in the same class. He is 8 and I am 5. We have a dog. Her name is Polly. Right now, we are in the dining room, but Polly is not with us. She is sleeping in the kitchen.
With W-I-T-H.
She is sleeping in the kitchen. It is warm and sunny today, so we'll take her a walk later.
Now, Okay, the second part. So I'm going to ask somebody to give all the answers for the whole sentences, for all sentences over here. Then the lucky person is, let's look at the lucky person. Najiha, are you here, Najiha? Nor Najiha. Yeah, Najiha is still trying to work out her microphone, Najiha. Okay. Azlin, are you here? Azlin Afendi? Azlin. Azlin Afendi.
Yes, madam.
Very good. So fill in the blanks with M, is, and R. So you have to capitalize when needed. So could you give me all the answers for the 10 sentences over here? Number 1.
Tom is a carpenter. Two,
Very good.
Terry and Linda are from Armenia. Jake
Yes.
is a famous movie star. 4
Very good.
are Derek and Peter police officers. 5. BMW is an expensive car brand. 6. Jake's friends are doctors. We are at home.
Very
I am
good.
a diligent student.
Yep.
They
Very good.
are my friend's cousin. Mr. Jackson is a pianist.
Excellent. Yep. Very good. Okay. Yep. So for this one, it's quite confusing. Later on, I think I have give out the answers. Later on, you could just like refer back to the answers given because they are quite confusing to be used over here. Or let me check whether I have the answers. Do I have the answers? Yes, I do. Okay, for this one, I'm going to give out the answers to you immediately straight away. So number 1 is I am looking forward to taking this class. Number 2, I offered to give each boy a cookie. Number 3, I invited some of my friends to the party. And number 4, several blue fish don't look too friendly. Yeah, because we have to have a plural noun over here, a plural determiner over here because don't. Yep. Do you think our project will win? Question mark. John said it was his, but this is my code. All right. May I have these jelly beans because we have S over here. We forgot to get their phone numbers with an S over here. Yeah. Both of my parents are planning to attend. So parents, both of them. I know many people who have been there. Many people who have been there. Yep. Did you do your homework? Question mark. These shoes will look good with this dress. These shoes. Yeah. That is all. So hopefully everyone has gotten the answers correct. For this one, the second one, we are going to look at the dependent and independent clauses. This is for your last time for the conjunction. For the conjunction, so you have to underline, you have to indicate which one is the independent clause, which one is the dependent clause. Yeah, independent clause meaning that it could make sense on its own. All right, it could stand alone, and in the dependent clause meaning that it could not stand alone. The meaning is incomplete if you were to just give the sentence, the clause, just only the clause. So it needs it needs another sentence or another clause to make the meaning proper in order to give out a proper meaning. Yeah. Okay. Now, so this one is really simple. You just have to indicate which one is this independent, which one is the dependent. So 1, 2, 3, we are going question 1, 2, 3 in one go. We are going to ask just now Azlin. Anisha, are you here, Anisha? Anisha. Nurul Anisha.
Yes, madam. Because he ran, he was able to catch the bus.
Okay.
Because he ran to independent, he was able to catch the bus dependent.
No, that is incorrect. Terbalik. Terbalik. He was able to catch the bus is an independent. Because he runs is dependent. Ya?
Okay.
Faham tak? Okay.
Oh, okay, nampak.
Usually the conjunction is in within the dependent sentence. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Number 2.
Until the sunset, dependent. I will
Okay.
stay with you, independent.
Very good. Excellent. Okay. Number 3.
As the light dim, dependent. I will say goodbye, independent.
Very good. Excellent. Yes, Anisha. Next one. 4, 5, 6. We are going to ask Puteri, Noamni, Khairina. Are you here? Puteri, Noramni, Khairina.
Yes, madam.
Okay. What do I call you? Puteri, Amni, Khairina?
Puteri.
Puteri. Puteri, number 4, sorry. Number 4, 5, 6.
Wherever he might go, dependent, I will follow him, independent.
Okay.
So long as you know, dependent, I will be waiting for you, independent.
Very
How
good.
he got elected, dependent, show his determination, independent.
Very good. So show his determination ni basically ada pen tu is just like it shows his determination. So that's why it is independent. Okay, number 7, number 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kita complete everything. We are going to ask Shehanu, are you here? Anwar. Sheikh Anwar, are you there? Oh, he's not here. Okay, moving on. Wirdani, are you here, Wirdani?
Yes, madam.
7, 8, 9, 10.
If the dress is on sale is dependent, she will buy it independent.
Yep, good.
Number 8, whenever you come to visit dependent, make sure to bring food independent.
Make sure to bring food is independent. Yes. Number 9.
9, unless you have the right size dependent,
Okay.
don't try it on independent.
Very good. Excellent.
Then when we get to know dependent, we will go sledding independent.
Sledding. Okay. Sledding is independent. Very good. Excellent. Thank you. Okay. All right. Next, we are going to look at the simple present tense. Simple present tense, the answers here. I have given you the activities. And then basically, there are 12 verb tenses in English. Yeah, kita ada simple present, simple past, simple future, present perfect, and so on. So hopefully you have gone through all this. And then the purpose why we want to use simple present tense is basically to state something that is true in general. This is the first reason. Yeah. And then the second reason, for things that happen or sometimes or all the times. Yeah. some things that happen sometimes or all the times. And for example, timetable. Timetable, you want to indicate departure of a bus or train, aeroplane. Okay, we use simple present. Okay, this is how you put on simple present tense sentence in negative form. Negative form, Peter bakes delicious cookies. And if you want to stick a negative statement in simple present, Peter does not. For singular subject. Singular subject, does not. Okay, if we were to have plural subjects, my classmates, or the chairs, or 2 cars, we use don't. Do not for negative statement. Okay, this is how you come up with the questions. Still, does for singular noun, and then do for plural noun. Right? And then if for I or for you, we still use exception. Right? Do I like ice cream? Question mark. Or do we like ice cream? Oh, sorry. Do you like ice cream? Question mark. Yeah. Okay, this is the summary. Positive statement is like this. Negative statement should be like this. Question form should be like this. So her perfume is singular. Singular subject, smells with an S for the verb. Yeah? Honey comes. Honey is uncountable. So we give it a singular verb. Right? Comes from this. And Ali and friends, they are plural, more than one thing or more than one person. Ali and friends play without an S. Yeah. So si kucing and si anjing eat, so without an S. Or two of my friends go without an S. Or my friend, singular, goes. Okay. Dad and Uncle Abu wash. Dad and Uncle Abu, 2 people, wash without an S. Yeah. So this is how you come up with a negative statement for simple future. This is the question form. Yeah. Okay. Now, I give out the answers for this one, positive, negative questions, and then you have to come up with the answers. I give the questions. Okay, now, we are going to ask this person to answer the first one. We have given out the positive statement, come out with negative as well as question form. All right, now let's look at Wirdani. Zarif?
Yes, madam.
Very good, excellent. Okay, please give the answers for the first statement, negative form as well as question form. Sunlight helps plants.
Negative. Sunlight doesn't help plants grow.
Very good. Okay, and then question.
Question. Do sunlight help plants grow?
Is it do or does?
Does.
For this one, sunlight. Okay, so the answer is sunlight. Does sunlight help plants grow? Question mark. Because over here is singular. Sunlight is singular, yeah? Uncountable. So we use does.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Okay. So for this one, if you were to have a question form, does, and then for the verb after that, we use root verb. Does sunlight help? Without. Although it is singular, there is no S because it is in a question form. Whenever we have does or do, for example, like this one, we don't put an F for this verb. Okay, the second one, we have the negative form. Miss Shabina does not clean her house every day. So this is the negative form. You have to come up with a positive statement as well as the question statement. the question form, sorry. So let's see, can we go back to Aiman? Aiman Baki, how about Aiman Baki? Does your microphone work now at the moment?
Hello. Yes.
Yeah, ada. So do you listen to me? Could you listen
Yes.
to me? Okay. Now Aiman, Shabina,
Shabina, who
give the
Shabina?
answers. Miss Shabina over here.
Oh.
Positive statement.
Miss Shabina clean her house every day.
How do you spell clean?
CLEAN.
Shabina singular or plural?
Singular.
Okay, so for the verb, do you have to add an S or not?
Oh yes.
Okay. So
Cleans her house every day.
House every day. Very good. It does not. No, does not. Yes, we do. Okay, question form.
Does Miss Shabina clean her house every day?
Yes, that is correct. Thank you, Shamim. Those are correct. Okay. So the answer is the first one, Miss Shabina singular, seorang. So the verb you should put an S, cleans her house every day. The question form, does Miss Shabina clean her house every day? Question mark. Yeah? Okay. Now, the last one. Last one, we have the question form, do bears hibernate in winter? That is the question form. Then you have to come up with a positive and negative one. We are going to ask Aiman Baki. Aiman Shamin ke yang microphone doesn't work? Aiman Shamin. Aiman Shamin. No, you are not there. Okay, it's okay. Aina Fatina. Aina. Aina Fatina. Aina. Still not there. Amir Hassan.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, Amir. I need the answers for this. So what are the answers?
For positive, bears hibernate in winter.
Bears hibernate. How do you spell hibernate?
Hibernate.
Hibernate.
Yeah.
Yep, that is correct. Negative statement.
Bears do not hibernate in winter.
Good, excellent. Yep, thank you. Those are correct. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to look at the last one. Past simple. Past simple. Sorry. Okay, now, so past tense. Past tense, we use past tense whenever we want to talk about completed action. So simple, present, future tadi, present simple tadi kita cakap pasal there are at least two purposes. The first one, if you want to state general truth, anything that is true at the moment. And number two, if you want to show that something is habitually done. Habitually done, and be it hari-hari ataupun occasionally every week or every month or every year. Yeah, we use simple present. But on the other hand, we use simple past tense in order to indicate something, an event that happened in the past. So present is now. So anything less than over here, the verb should be used in past tense. So yeah, past tense, you know, ED. But not all ED, ada juga irregular verb. So irregular verb, not ED. It has to be something else. For example, I washed my car yesterday. Wash with an ED. But then over here, it became ate. She ate pizza last night. So this is the examples of regular verbs. Walk, want, wanted, and sometimes you pronounce as walk, just with the ed sounds like that. Sometimes you pronounce it as wanted. Very significant or distinct sound of ed, wanted. Help, helped. Decide, decided. So agree, agreed. So how do you differentiate between the sound is very distinct or not? It's just by reading and listening to other people's talking. So it's kind of like you have to practice a lot more. Yeah, reading as well as listening to scripts or other people's talking. These are examples of yeah, a example of words that you include IED at the end of the word in order to indicate that it is a past tense verb. Yeah, kalau the first two just plus ed. For the last two kita tambah IED. Yeah, study, studied, bury, buried. Okay, so examples of irregular verbs. For example, back, still back in the past tense, bite, beat, brass, brass, buy, bought, build, built. Yeah, the sounds they are quite similar, but the spelling is they are different. The spellings. Okay, cash, caught. Okay, drink, drank, eat, ate, fall, fell, feel, felt, find, found, and so many more. So how do we know what are the past tense of irregular verbs? Unless you could memorize everything perfectly, you have to read a lot. Just by reading and listening to people talking, you could know and you could memorize what are the past tense and past participle of some verbs, whether they are regular or whether they are irregular. So I guess the key is to read a lot. Yeah. Okay. This is how you put a simple simple past tense in affirmative or in a positive statement. Okay. The second one in negative statement. Okay. The example of positive statement. Tom visited us last week, and you put it in a negative statement. Tom did not visit us last week. You plus did not. So that it doesn't matter whether for the past tense, it doesn't matter whether the noun is singular or the subject is singular or plural. So it's still plus ed and plus ed regardless of the number of the subject. For example, Tom visited us last week. Tom and Tim visited us last week. So still, Tom visited us. Tom and Tim visited us. Right? I ran in the competition. I and my mother ran in the competition. So regardless of the number of subject over here or the noun in front of the sentence, it doesn't alter the form of your past tense verb. The same for the past tense negative statement. Tom did not visit us last week. Tom and Tim did not visit us last week. The same. I did not run in the competition. I and my mother. It's actually my mother and I. Yeah? Whenever you have two people, my mother and I, just always put the other people first. My mother and I did not run in the competition. So this one should be my mother and I ran in the competition. Okay, this is negative sentence. Okay, this is the contraction. Was and were. Was and were, and then was for singular noun, were for plural noun. Yeah, this is for verb to be, was and was. Was is the verb for am. and were for am as well. We are, sorry, are. Were for are. Should be Irene was in the house. You want to put it in the question form, yes, no. Was Irene in the house? And then this is for singular noun. For plural noun, we have they, we use were. This is for plural noun. Were they at the mall? Were Ali and Abu at the mall? Abu at the mall. So we use were. Yeah. Informative questions, yeah, like this one. Why was Irene in the house? Where were you last night? So this is informative questions. You don't want yes, no question. You want further answers. We use informative questions. Okay, now for the activity. I ask you guys to complete this on your own. Oh, so the answer is on your own. So hopefully you have done this. We are going to ask for the answers from these people. Just now we asked Aiman Baki, Shamin, Amir Hassan, Arman. Back to Arman. Are you here, Arman?
Yes, madam.
Arman.
Yes.
Arman. So, have you done this?
Yes.
Very good, excellent. Hopefully you have the correct answers. Okay, let's do number 1, 2, 3. Number 1, 2, and 3.
I going to the movie
first
with Ed. Number 1 is going.
This is past tense.
Oh, past tense.
Mm.
Oh, past tense.
I. Go. What is the past tense of go?
Goes.
Madam, can I try?
Okay, Arman. Thank you very much for your participation. Okay. Just now, who wants to try?
Me.
Siapa? Ridwan. Okay, Ridwan. Okay, number 1, 2, 3, Ridwan.
I went to the movies with Ed.
Yep. Yeah, that is correct.
She
1.
decided to read the story.
Number 2. Very good. Number 3.
We hurried up doing the quiz.
Yep. Excellent. Number 4.
They walked to school.
How do you spell walk?
WALKED.
Very good.
So
5.
play soccer.
Okay. How do you spell play?
PLAYED.
Very
My
good.
dog
Number 6.
buried its bone outside.
How do you spell buried?
BURRIED.
BURRIED. I don't think that is correct. Let's see. I think it's just one R. BURIED is buried. Yes. Single R.
Single R.
It's actually single R. Yeah. The answer is correct, but yeah, it is actually single R. Yeah, that is correct. Okay, thank you, Ridwan. Okay, the answer is this. We have all the answers. Okay, now, okay, you have to put this in a negative statement. We have the positive ones. Give out this in the negative form. Change that into negative form. Okay, now let's see. Just now we asked Aiman Baki, Aiman Shamif, Aina Fatima, Amir Hassan, Arman, Aisha. Aisha Camilia, sorry. Aisha Camilia. Aisha, you there? Aisha. Okay, it's okay. Aisha is not here. Dalila.
Yes,
Dalila. Dalila Atira.
Yes.
Very. Yes. Who's speaking? Okay, Dalila. Dalila. Okay, change this. All this four. I need all these four. Negative statement.
Tukar.
No, tukar. Number one, my mom baked cookies for the party. Negative statement would be?
My mom baked. Mana? My mom. My mom was not bake cookies for the party.
No, that is incorrect. Apa? Number two? Number two?
Number two.
Jim?
Jim.
Not sure. Okay. All right. Okay, tak apa, it's okay. All right, now, tak apa, Dalila are not sure what are the answer. Dalila is not sure. So Fatin, Ilyana, do you have the answers? Fatin, Ilyana. Fatin. So Fatin is not here as well. Oh, ada. Okay, now Fatin, could you help her? Could you help Dalila? What are the answers for this?
Jim was not understood the exercise. Is that correct?
The first one,
My mom.
we could not listen to you. Your voice is so slow.
Hello.
Dengar dah.
My mom was not bake cookies for the party. Is that correct?
No, that is incorrect. No.
Wait, madam.
Okay, it's okay. Now, we are going to ask another person. Hafizah, are you there? Hafizah? Hafizah? Hafizah is not here as well. It's okay. Hanis, are you here? Hanis, have you completed
Yes.
the exercise? Let's see, what is the answer? Number one?
My mom doesn't bake cookies for the party.
In the past tense.
My mom did
My
not.
mom bake.
My mom did not bake cookies for the party.
Yeah, excellent. Yes, that is the answer. Did not bake cookies for the party. Number two.
Jim did not understood the exercise.
Have did. What happened to verb after that? Did not. Did not. Jim did not. Understand the exercise. Like I said earlier, if we were to have does, do, did, immediately the verb after this is going to be in the root form. Meaning that root form, there is no S, there is no understood in the past. Irregular verb.
Okay, madam.
Understood. So kita tukar jadi understand. Okay, number 3. Number 3.
We were not at the concert.
We were not at the concert. Yes, that is correct. Number 4. Sorry.
Number 4, I was not in the room with her.
I was not in the room with her. Yes, that is correct. Very good. Excellent.
Thank you, madam.
Madam,
Yeah.
if we contohlah, I was not in the room with her, tapi kita buat was not tu, kita buat short form, wasn't in the room with her.
Boleh.
Ayat lain pun boleh kan?
Pun boleh, yes. So, we're not Warren. Kat sini kita tulis Warren. Macam mana? N-E-T. Contoh. Gini. Warren. So, did not understand. Jadi apa? The contraction should be?
Didn't.
Very good. Excellent. So, for this one, didn't as well. Okay. Now, any other questions? Question lain yang tak faham? Anyone's?
Tapi madam, can we use the shortened form in essays?
Okay, macam ni. Ada banyak khilaf yang mengatakan boleh dan tidak boleh. Okay, as for me, I would prefer you jot down the long one. Did not jadi did not instead of didn't. And usually formal one, whenever you are doing your final examination or whenever you sit for MWET or IELTS and whatnot, use the longer one. The long one, did not, and then was not or are not, is not. Tapi kalau if you were to use wasn't, weren't, kita orang, the examination or the examiners or the evaluator, we cannot penalize you. You should be like that. Tapi kalau more traditional teachers, dia suka yang panjang. Macam gitu. Okay. Alright, so these are the answers. Okay, try this. So you have to answer this as well. Try to give the answers in past tense. In past tense, let me make it like bigger. In past tense, hopefully you have done this. Okay. Let me try to get rid of, try this, and then bring this to the top. Okay, the answer. Haris, tiba-tiba Haris ada. Haris ni siapa? Haris. Okay. Okay, just now we asked Hanis. Haris pula. Haris. Ada Haris Haris, are you here? Yeah, Haris. Haris. Nama penuh apa?
Muhammad Haris bin Makruhi.
Oh, ada ya. Tak perasan Muhammad Haris. Okay, Haris. Have you completed this?
Yes.
Dah. Okay, number 1, 2, 3, Haris.
Last year I spent my holiday in Ireland.
How do you spell spended?
S-P-E-N-D-E-D.
Yeah, are you sure that is the correct answer? The answer is
T.
Yes, S-P-E-N-T. Spend. Number 2?
Okay. It beat great.
My goodness, how do you spell that?
E-B.
The ID. No, that is incorrect. So the answer it is great, but put it in past tense. The root verb is. Is past is.
Was.
Very good. It was great. Yes, excellent. Okay. Now, number 3, Haris. Number 3, I travel past tense should be
Travel.
ED with a D. Very good. And then the next one is
Visited.
visited. Very good. Thank you, Haris. Okay, next is Hayati. Hayati, are you here? Hayati Shamila.
Yes, madam.
Very good. So number 3 and number 4, 5, 6.
Number 4, when.
When, very good. Yes, the answer is when. Number 5.
Number 5, learned.
How do you spell that?
Learned.
Okay, how about this? RNT. How about this? Is this correct?
Tak, no.
Okay, this is for the past participle Later on kita akan buat apa, kita akan tengok what does it mean by past participle. So this is the past participle form of learn. So the answer is the first one usually. Okay, number 6.
Number 6, were. Betul ke?
We were very good. We were very lucky. Okay, dia punya root verb sebenarnya adalah are. We are very lucky. Change into the past is we were very lucky. Betul, Syamila. Thank you. Hayati or Syamila?
Syamila, madam.
Okay.
Thank
Huda. Okay, Huda.
Yes, madam.
The last 3, 7, 8, 9.
It was not a wait. It's not rain. Rain. Rain past tense.
It rained a lot yesterday. So in the past, it
It's not. Jap. Rain past tense. Jap.
rain. Dia jadi was untuk be. It is rain a lot. But then it's not is. It's just rain. So you use?
It doesn't rain.
It does. It did not. Yes. It did not rain a lot.
Oh, it didn't rain a lot. Okay.
It did not rain a lot. A lot. Okay. So number 8.
Saw.
But we saw
Some rainbows.
Rainbows, yes. And then number 9.
Where do you spend your last holiday? No. Wait.
Where?
Clue, madam. Did you spend?
Spend, how do you spell spend?
SPENDE.
Spend. No, it's just spend. SPENT. Yes. Where did you spend your last holiday? Yeah. So whenever we have, lain bunyi, ya Allah. Okay. So whenever we have did or does, the root verb for this one is in the root verb. The verb is in root verb. Root verb meaning that dia bukan in past tense, dia bukan present tense. Yes, kata asal. Root verb. Jadi root verb is blah 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 blah. Root verb is, for example, yes, these are the examples of root verb. Love, drink. It's not the S form. It's not the past form. It's ing. It's not the love form. Root verb is the without any S, without any ed, without those things. The ayat asal. Yeah. Okay. Now, thank you, Huda. And the answer is this. Okay. Now, got the lock. Anyone would like to fill in the blanks? Dah ada answer dah pun. Okay, check your answers. Hopefully you have done this. Check your answers. Okay, once upon a time, there were 3 bears, but they're bears, S. There were 3 bears, Mama Bear and Tiny Little Bear. They live, ED, in a great big wood. One day, ordinary Mama Bear cooked with an ED, a delicious porridge for her family, and put is irregular, so PUT, into bowls. A huge bowl for huge papa, blah, 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 blah. To give the porridge some time to cool down, the little bears went, W-E-N-T, for a walk. Near the great big wood, there lived ED. Yeah, there lived ED. Okay, next one. Live a little girl called Goldilocks. Okay, next is she was not allowed to go into the woods, but one day she sneaked, ED. She sneaked out of the house and ran into the great big wood. After a while, she came to the house, and then she knocked at the door, and she looked through the windows. Nobody seemed to be there. So little Goldilocks steps inside ED. Okay. In the kitchen, Goldilocks smelled the porridge. She got very hungry and tried the porridge in the huge bowl, too hot. Then she tasted some of the porridge from the ordinary bowl, too cold. But the porridge in the little bowl was just right, and Goldilocks ate it all up. In the sitting room, there were 3 chairs. Because we have 3 chairs, there were 3 chairs. Goldilocks sat down in the huge chair, too hard. Okay, blah, blah, blah. After a while, the 3 bears returned home. One looked at their bowls and chairs, and they started wondering. Something was not right. They came into the bedroom, and there they saw little Goldilocks. The 3 bears watched her for a while, and they woke her up. Goldilocks opened her eyes. She saw the bear. The bears began to scream as fast as she could. Past tense is could. The past tense of can is could. Goldilocks ran out of the bear's house. Okay, the little bears followed her, but at the edge of the wood, the bear suddenly stopped. Frightened, little Goldilocks, however, did not stop. She hurried home to her parents. ED hurried, and she never visited the bear's house again. So never visited. Okay, siapa dapat semua betul? Ke tak buat? Buat. Okay, very good. So anyone has gotten everything betul? Ada? Ada. Oh, ada seorang. Let me see. Ada seorang kat tangan. Bagus betul. Sekejap, let me see. Basri got everything. Muhammad Ridwan, are you talking? Okay. Ridwan is not talking, but the microphone is not needed. Okay, Aiman Baki got everything right. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. Okay, now let's see whether we have other things to discuss. Simple future later on lah, I dah penat dah. I'm pretty sure that you guys are tired already. Okay, now, so hopefully you guys have completed. How about your video recording? Have you guys completed those?
No.
Not yet.
Tengah
Not
nak
yet,
edit sikit,
madam.
madam. Tengah nak edit sikit. Saya edit.
On the way.
Alright, make sure to post that on Padlet as soon as possible. When is the deadline?
Tomorrow.
Thursday, 5 p.m.
5 p.m.
Very good, excellent. So make sure to post that before the deadline. I'm hoping to see everyone's face over there. And
Okay,
then
madam.
with your scripts, and hopefully the scripts are good.
Yes.
Okay. Nanti kita bagi the best award to the best video, Okay. Any questions for today?
No, madam.
Okay. If you don't have any question, I guess that I think I'm going to let you go. Please complete the video and post before the deadline, yeah?
Okay, madam.
Okay,
Alright.
madam.
Bye, madam.
Okay. Going to post the attendance link to the WhatsApp group. Make sure to fill in the attendance form.
Okay.
Okay, madam.
Okay, madam.
Bye, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you,
Bye, madam.
madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Nish,